Assalamu alaikum. For the SLO of the identification of the oxidation and reduction of an element in a chemical reaction in terms of transfer of electron, we have to solve the following questions today. We will solve all the questions in such a way that the rubrics of the Federal Board of Examination must be completed and we will get the full marks for it. Let's pose the first question of part A of this question. The part A says N2 plus 3H2 gives 2NH3, which is ammonia. For this, what we have to do, we have to assign the oxidation states and individual oxidation states. For example, oxidation state for a free or uncombined element is 0. So we will put 0 on N2. Similarly, hydrogen is also uncombined, so it is 0. The oxidation state in the compound is given according to the group number. Nitrogen belongs to group 5, so it will have the oxidation state of -3. Similarly, hydrogen belongs to group 1, so it has the oxidation state of +1. Now, we'll do the comparison of the oxidation states of the reactants and the products. As you can see, the oxidation state of nitrogen is decreasing, so we'll write decrease in oxidation state. That is reduction. Similarly, for hydrogen, we can see the oxidation state is increasing from 0 to +1. So we will write increase in oxidation state. That is oxidation. After this, we will write the conclusion. The conclusion must be written in such a way that nitrogen is undergoing. We have to write down, let me tell you very clearly that the oxidation and reduction takes place in the reactants. Products are there for the comparison only. We compare the oxidation states of the products in the reactant to give the result. So nitrogen is undergoing reduction as it gains electrons. That is, we will write in the bracket, that is decrease in oxidation state. This is mandatory to write. Decrease in oxidation state. Similarly, hydrogen is undergoing oxidation as it loses electron that is increase in oxidation state. So this is how you will complete your question, and a complete rubric would be completed here for getting 3 total marks. Let's look at on the second question. 2H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. So putting the oxidation state 0 for hydrogen as it is uncombined. Oxygen is also uncombined, so 0. H present in group 1, so +1, and oxygen in group 6, so -2. Now comparing the oxidation state, hydrogen oxidation state is increasing. So similarly, we will write increase in oxidation state. That is oxidation. And for oxygen, we know the oxidation state is decreasing, so we will write decrease in oxidation state. That is reduction, oxidation, reduction. Actually, it is a reduction. So we will write the conclusion. That hydrogen is undergoing oxidation as it loses electron. that is increase in oxidation state. Similarly, oxygen is undergoing reduction as it gains electrons. That is decrease in oxidation state. Let's have a look on the third part. Fe2O3 plus 3CO gives Fe plus 2CO2. This is a little bit complex as the group B elements are there. For such equation, we have to calculate the oxidation state, and we will do exactly beneath the chemical formula which is written on the chemical equation. For example, we have to put the oxidation state of oxygen, that is -2. So how we have to formulate the formula? Fe2O3 would be equal to 0, as the oxidation state of a compound is always 0. So it would become 2Fe plus 3O gives 0. 2Fe plus 3 and -2, as the oxidation state of oxygen is -2, is equals to 0. Then 2Fe plus 3 minus 2 is equals to -6 is equals to 0. Similarly, 2Fe minus 6 is equals to 0. 2Fe is equals to plus 6, as the value is going on the other side, so it will have a positive charge now. So 2Fe is equals to 6 over 2, which would be cutting off now, and the answer would be plus 3. So the answer would be plus 3. Similarly, we will calculate the oxidation state for carbon. CO is equals to 0. So C plus O is equals to 0. Oxygen has oxidation state of -2. So C plus -2 is equals to 0, or the oxidation state would be equal to plus 2. Let's put plus 2 onto it. Then iron is in freeze state, so it has oxidation state 0. Similarly, in carbon dioxide, the oxidation state of carbon would be equal to CO2 is equal to 0. C is plus 2 minus 2 is equals to 0. So C is equals to plus 4. So we'll write plus 4 here. So we can also see the oxidation state in relation to the oxidation states given onto the periodic table. Now we will compare the oxidation states. The oxidation state of iron is decreasing from plus 3 to 0. So it is decrease in oxidation state. That is reduction. Similarly, if you see the oxidation state of carbon, it is increasing from plus 2 to plus 4. So it is increase in oxidation state. That is oxidation. Now for the rest, for the conclusion, how would you write down the conclusion? In a similar pattern, now you have to mention the element in which the oxidation or reduction is taking place. So Fe from Fe2O3 from that particular compound is undergoing reduction as the Fe or iron gains electron, that is decrease in oxidation state. Similarly, carbon from carbon monoxide, I am mentioning again, the oxidation and the reduction takes place only in the reactants. Products are there only for the comparison. So carbon from carbon monoxide is undergoing oxidation as carbon loses electrons. So you have to mention the element in which it is happening. Increase in oxidation state. For the rest of the questions, you can see the solution here. You can take the screenshots and solve the question accordingly. Thank you so much.